All right, in this video, we're going to talk about cryptocurrency wallets. So anytime you're dealing with cryptocurrency, whether you're buying cryptocurrency, you're holding it, you're trading it, you're dealing with wallets. And I think most people, they keep their crypto in an exchange wallet. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to log into my Binance account. Okay, get my code here. All right, so this is the Binance exchange. You've seen me use it before if you've watched any of my other videos, where you can buy and sell crypto. And I have some small balances on here. So I have a little bit of Tron, some Cardano, VeChain, and a tiny bit of Neo. Now, these are all on Binance. I own these coins, but they're sitting at Binance. They're in my Binance wallet. Now, I could, if I wanted to, move these off of Binance and into personal wallets. And that's what I have on my screen here, kind of organized on the middle of my screen, just some of the personal wallets that I have installed on my computer. Now, why is it better to keep your cryptocurrency in a personal wallet on your computer compared to having it on an exchange like Binance? Well, there are several benefits and advantages. The first is security. So with my cryptocurrency here on this exchange, if Binance were to be hacked, it's possible that someone could steal some or all of the cryptocurrency that I own on Binance. Now, when it comes to my personal wallets, I have balances in a few of these wallets here. And if Binance were to get hacked, the balances in these wallets on my computer would be safe. So security is a big reason to use personal wallets. Another thing that can happen is your money could get frozen. So this has never happened to me on Binance. I think Binance is probably the best exchange out there. But on some of these other crappier exchanges, your money could get locked up. In fact, I kind of went through this recently on Cryptopia. I was trying to make some trades with Z Classic, and because of some problems they were having at the time, my Z Classic was kind of frozen. And so this can happen when you're dealing with exchanges. If the exchanges have problems, maybe the problems aren't related to hacking, but they could have other technical problems where they have to freeze your account, or your account gets frozen, or some of your money gets frozen. And maybe you want to use that money. Maybe you want to use those coins to do some trading or to give to somebody, and you can't because it's locked up in this exchange. So that's another reason to keep your stuff on your computer. Now, when it comes to security, just because you're using personal wallets and you have your coins stored locally on your computer doesn't mean you're 100% safe. Somebody could hack into your computer and they might be able to steal your coins. You have the threat of malware. You go to the wrong website, you download something that installs something on your computer that might try to steal your coins. But I would say for myself personally, you want to be in control. I'm pretty confident that I can protect and lock down my own computer and keep it safe. Though yes, there is a chance I could get hacked, something could happen, but I would rather be responsible for protecting myself instead of leaving my money in the hands of an exchange. I hope that makes sense. Because you have no control over an exchange. Now, you can go beyond having software wallets on your computer as far as security goes, and you can use a hardware wallet. And I actually have one of these. It's called a Ledger Nano. Not Nana, Nano. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like this, but this is a really silly picture. It's so tiny. Come on, guys. Okay, so here's the one that I have. It's a Ledger Nano S. This is a USB hardware wallet. It plugs into your computer. It has a PIN code. It has backup codes. And you can detach it from your computer. So if your computer gets hacked, or if your computer gets stolen, as long as you have your little nano device here, your coins are going to be safe. So if you have some cryptocurrency that you don't plan on spending, you just want to hold on to it long term, I highly recommend this Ledger Nano S. It's pretty easy to use. It's not that expensive, 79 euros, so, a little bit over $100, I think. And I'm pretty happy with this device. And I'm going to plug mine in and we're going to take a look at it in a moment. So you might be wondering, why do I have so many different wallets? I actually have more wallets that you're not seeing here on my desktop. I actually have a couple more that I use and some that I don't use that I installed in the past for different coins. And this kind of shows where we're at right now in the world of cryptocurrency. Most coins have their own wallets, and there are very few, well, there isn't any wallet that supports all of them. There's just too many. So personally, I think it would be much more convenient, and I think someday we're going to see something like this, and that is perhaps a single wallet where you can store all your cryptocurrency, all your different cryptos, and receive the benefits that each cryptocurrency provides. So what benefits am I talking about? Well, there are many cryptocurrencies you can stake. I guess the best way to explain it is to compare it to earning dividends when you own a stock. So some stocks, they pay their investors dividends. It's kind of a reward for holding onto that stock. And so some of the coins that I hold have that, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to take a look at Neo. So I'm going to open up my Neon wallet here. And I have this actually connected to my Ledger Nano. So I need to plug that in. I'm going to do this off camera. Sorry I can't show this to you, but you can hear me plugging things in here. And then I'm going to need to put in my PIN code. And once I do that, you're going to be able to see me connect my Neon wallet to my Ledger. Okay, so I'm doing my code right now. Okay, log in using a Ledger. And I need to select, I forgot to do this, I need to select Neo on my Ledger. There we go. So this is my Neo wallet, or well, it's called Neon, and this has my Neo balance, the gas that I'm earning. This is what I'm talking about. So this is the dividend that I'm earning for hanging on to Neo. And it's not much, but I don't hold that much Neo. I only have 3. I kind of got in when the price was high. So I'm not earning that much gas. But hey, it's better than nothing. Let me get rid of this little warning message here. By the way, downloading and installing these wallets, it's pretty much like installing any other application on your computer, either Windows or Mac. And they do have updates, as you saw that message that I deleted just now. That was telling me there's an update to my wallet. So later on, perhaps after I shoot this video, I'll download the update and install it and bring my Neon up to date. So it looks like I've earned a little bit more gas. Gas is I'm not sure how to explain it. It's a coin, it's a cryptocurrency you can spend when you use Neo. And it has its own price. We can look on CoinMarketCap. And right here, you'll see number 6, we have Neo. Here's the current price of Neo. And then down here, you can see gas is listed right there, number 54. So it's currently trading at $38. So I have very little gas because I only have 3 Neo. If I had a lot more Neo, then I could be earning much more gas. That's kind of how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and claim this. So I just need to click on my Ledger to confirm the transaction. So I paused the video because it took a few tries for me to get my gas. And that happens sometimes when using a Ledger. It just goes to show that all this stuff is still very new. And you can see on the right here, these are all my Neo transactions. And you notice there's quite a few of these 0 transactions. And those are just failed attempts at trying to collect my gas. But on this last one, I was able to collect. And you can see, if you remember before, I had 36 cents. And I was able to double the amount that I had before. Now I have 73 cents. And even since I had to pause the video, I've been earning more gas. So this is called staking. Staking your coins. Not all cryptocurrencies have this feature. The ones that do roughly return about 5%. That's kind of the industry standard these days. And it's really not a bad deal if you think about it for the coins that you're holding that you're not using on a daily basis that you just want to hang on to long term. Not only does the coin go up in value, but you're also getting this additional 5% on top. Now, if you keep your coins in an exchange, that's not staking and you're not going to get that extra 5%. So my attitude is, hey, this is free money. I want it. So that's why I do a lot of staking with my coins, the ones that support it. Now, the other benefit to keeping your coins in a personal wallet is airdrops. So sometimes when a new cryptocurrency is being launched, it's based off of a different cryptocurrency. It could be either a fork, like Bitcoin has been forked several times. There's Bitcoin Gold, there's Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Private. And in a nutshell, that means the people who had Bitcoin before the fork, they're going to get new coins. So it's kind of like doubling the amount of coins that you hold. You're not really doubling your money because the value of the new coin usually starts out very low, but you never know. It could go and increase in value, and that could make the airdrop extremely valuable. So Neo actually had an airdrop recently for a new coin called Ontology, and I haven't received that yet. I don't see it in my wallet here, but it hasn't been fully distributed yet. So I'll probably do a follow-up video to this and open up my wallets and show some of the airdrops that I've received because I've got more than one. So this is Z Classic, and I'm expecting an airdrop of Bitcoin Private. Now my Bitcoin Private's not going to appear in this wallet. I have to install the new Bitcoin Private wallet. But basically in my new wallet, I'm going to get 3.25 new Bitcoin Private coins as soon as the fork is over, which is any day now. So you can see there are many benefits to having personal wallets, having your coins stored in personal wallets. You can also secure your wallets. You can back up your coins. If you notice, my other wallets didn't have a PIN code or a password to open them up, and some wallets have that feature, that extra layer of security, which is not a bad idea. This is Exodus. I think this is a great starter wallet. It's very easy to use. It supports a number of coins. So if you have any of these coins, you can just use one wallet to rule them all. So you've got most of the big coins in here. You've got Ethereum, EOS, Litecoin. Of course, you got Bitcoin. There's Bitcoin Cash and Gold if you have those. So this is a very good wallet to start out with. You can just download this from the Exodus wallet website. Now I have used this wallet quite a bit. I don't have a balance right now because the money that I was storing in here I spent. So you can see some of my transactions here. I spent some Ethereum, but right now I don't keep any money in this wallet. But I still think it's a great wallet to start out with. You can back up your wallet. I recommend using the 12-word phrase to back up your wallet and printing that and putting it somewhere like in your safe if you have one. You can also export your private keys. That's kind of an advanced topic. Well, that was interesting. I was trying to get this menu to display. This is kind of an advanced topic. So this is the developer menu, which is Control-Shift-D. But the problem was that Control-Shift-D does something else on my computer, so I had to turn off the recording and shut down that other program so that I could open the developer menu on Exodus. Now that you're not going to have that problem. The conflict was actually with my recording software, so you're not going to be using your wallet and recording it. That'd be silly. So this is what I wanted to show you. So you can export your private keys. This is a little bit advanced, but I think you should be aware of it. Your private keys are critical in owning cryptocurrency. When you're using these personal wallets, your private keys are stored on your computer and they're safe. At least safer than if you kept your coins on an exchange, because then the exchange has your private keys. If you use a Ledger USB hardware wallet, like I showed you earlier, your private keys are stored on that USB stick and they're not on your computer, so they're even safer. So normally you don't have to, if you're using a personal wallet, you don't have to worry about private keys. The software, these wallets are managing them for you. But if you ever had the need to export your private keys, most wallets will let you do that, and I'll show you. With Exodus, I don't have any Bitcoin Cash. I don't plan to own any. So I'm just going to go ahead and export my private keys and show you what they look like. Now here's the danger. If I do use these private keys for holding Bitcoin Cash, then anyone watching this video could copy down those keys and steal them from me. That's what this warning is all about. But I'm not really worried about that because I don't plan to use Bitcoin Cash. And if I do, I'm not going to use Exodus because I've just exposed myself here. So I'm not going to use this wallet ever to store Bitcoin Cash. If I even buy it, I probably won't. Okay, so I'm sure about the risk. Okay, now let me show you what this looks like. So here's what a private key looks like. They're just long strings of characters, numbers. So these are the private keys in this column. And then over here we have the public keys, which you use to send money back and forth. And as you can see, I have no money, no coins in any of these private keys. So I just wanted to show you what this looks like. Kids, don't try this at home. Never ever give your private keys to anyone. So like I said, these wallets, they'll manage your private keys for you, so you don't really have to interact with them normally. But by using personal wallets on your computer, by using a hardware wallet like the Ledger Nano, and by the way, there are others. You don't have to use the Ledger Nano. There are other hardware wallets out on the market. But all these wallets, they manage your private keys for you. Some wallets, if you need to, you can generate new private keys. So if you ever have a problem, or if you're afraid to use a private key for some reason, for whatever reason, some wallets will let you generate brand new ones, and you can start using those. The key takeaway is that private keys are important. Okay, so in the video description, I will put some of the links of some of the things I referenced in this video. I really hope that you found it useful because I believe if you're using cryptocurrency, if you're holding on to cryptocurrency, I really think you should be using personal wallets. So if you did find this helpful, please subscribe to this channel. I've got more stuff in the pipeline teaching you how to use cryptocurrency. So please subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.